Why are we proceeding with an eviction if the tenant is continuing to make payments? On the record in the matter of James Leonardo's versus Matthew Pastel, 2501878.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Elizabeth Ellison, PA 2098 for the plaintiff.
And is Mr. Pastel present? Did Mr. Pastel check in? Do you know?
No.
I don't believe he's checked in either. Okay, and so counsel?
Your Honor, we would ask for the entry of a possession and a money judgment. Rent to retain is $929. There are court costs of $231.54. We'd for a total of $1,160.54 to be paid on or before the statutory 10 days, which is the 13th of November, Your Honor.
Okay, so counsel, what's the monthly rental amount?
The monthly rental amount, Your Honor, is $550.
$550 per month?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And when was the last month that rent was paid?
Your Honor, it looks like he keeps paying partial payments. There was a $40 payment on the 23rd of October, a $56 payment on October the 17th, a $210 payment on October the 14th. At that time, he still carried a balance of $475. The last time he was at a zero balance, Your Honor, was September the 3rd of 2025.
Okay, is there any sort of agreement between your client and the tenant for those partial payments to be made?
Not necessarily an agreement, no, Your Honor. This client just so happens to accept partial payments.
Okay, so if this client accepts partial payments, why are we proceeding with an eviction if the tenant is continuing to make payments?
Your Honor, he hasn't made a payment since the 17th and a new month of rent, or the 23rd and a new month of rent is accrued.
And what was the last payment amount? Was that the $210?
No, the last payment, Your Honor, was sorry, I clicked off that screen. $40 on the 23rd of October.
Or was that earlier in the month?
The 210 was on 10/14, Your Honor. It looks like before that, Your Honor, he was paying his full rent. So this is the
usual, which is why I'm hesitant to enter a judgment against this tenant as he's continued to make the partial payments and it's continued to be accepted. So counsel, let's adjourn this for a second hearing or set this for a second hearing.
Understood, Your Honor.
And if you can have your client present as well in the event that we need to proceed with the hearing, just so the court can have that on the record, any testimony on the record regarding the partial payments. So let's set this for November 10th. 8:45 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.